Hello, beautiful soul family. Happy Saturday. And I hope you all are doing well. And I am. Well, we had yesterday the powerful full moon in Virgo, full blood moon in Virgo lunar eclipse. And we started eclipse season, and this was really a very powerful full moon and the first full moon eclipse of 2025. And we have went through major shifts the past 3 days already. And it started with the 13th, which was Thursday of March, the day before. We were already in the eclipse full moon energy. And many of you that particular day, or it could be yesterday, however this pertains to you and your journey, I am reading this as one energy. And because you're one energy, one soul in this connection. And this, your twin flame journey or whatever spiritual journey, this could, this really pertains to anybody. So if this reading finds you or channeling finds you, it is meant for you. And today is interesting how we started Mercury retrograde. And I know people usually say, oh no, Mercury retrograde, all of that, here we go again. No, you're not doing that no more. You've flipped the script, okay? You're changing things and alchemizing things into a positive. Many of you been staying grounded as much as you can, going out in nature as much as you can, been getting a lot of clear answers to things, maybe a lot of epiphanies. And some of you during this full moon eclipse, miracles have happened. Certain manifestations came in during this lunar eclipse. And, even though a full moon is about clearing and getting rid of the things that no longer serve you, it's happening quicker during the full moon cycles where something is being activated and given back to you pretty quick. So many of you probably might have been confused. Well, how the heck did that happen? There was a soul sister, an unexpected, totally unexpected miracle happened for her. And she received it unexpectedly and by surprise. And this is how divine timing works. Divine timing works in expected and unexpected ways. And part of, the lesson that we learn with divine timing is that releasing expectations and attachments. So, she received some money. She had moved out of an old place and wasn't expecting to receive a deposit back, but she received it back in full. So that's also a sign miracles can happen and will happen in expected and unexpected ways. Probably today, you are been retreating, probably resting, giving back to yourself today, doing something for you, not worrying about what the outside world is going on out there or anything of that nature. Many of you could be closing, getting epiphanies where you would be closing out cycles or given signs to shut the door on things that are no longer serving you, things that are not an energetic match. And really, one of the manifestations, or you've been manifesting two things here: gratitude, more gratitude, and also boundaries. And this is really, really important, especially if you've really been, giving back to, not just giving back to yourself, but really creating more boundaries, okay? And it could be more stringent boundaries, more manifesting. I can't even get the words out. manifesting more boundaries and manifesting more gratitude is what I'm meaning to say. And being proud of how far you've come, because whatever you're going through, there could be a change in physical ascension symptoms. So definitely really comment below and let me know what is coming up for you. Just remember, this is a safe place. And this is Robbie from from Guided by Fire. And it was interesting. I guess you would call this a pre-shuffle. I just shuffled this Moonology Manifestation deck because many of you during this lunar eclipse, something manifested, came into the physical instantly. And one of those huge reasons is because you've let go of something that no longer served you very quickly. Some of you could have been rolling on the floor during the middle of the week. There was emotions running high. Maybe certain emotions were lingering on that were deep down and that were no longer serving you. And this is preparing you for the next step in your journey. And with this Mercury retrograde, there is lots of different throat chakra purging, I should say, and healing. And the different types. If some of you felt mucusy and coughing this morning, that means something needs to be communicated and to be getting out with honesty and love. It could also mean some of you might have had a raspy voice, fear of speaking the truth, might be healing. All different kinds of throat chakra blockages have been happening today. And it's not just communicating with your divine emperor on the 5D, whether you are in communication or not. And if you are in communication, things are still healing now in the physical together with this. Learning to pull your energy back and balancing that out, which is really important, and realizing, forgive yourself for being vulnerable. And sometimes this connection can be this intense where, when the light's shining so bright, you're going to go move towards the light, right? Well, sometimes it can get so intense and we don't realize it. So definitely a lot of changes taking place with this death, birth, and rebirth. So 4 cards flew out of the deck. So we're going to see what we are getting from these 4 cards, and I'm just pulling them in the order I'm guided to. Yeah, so I'm pulling the camera closer. Yeah, making time for self-love. So this is what you're doing today. Loving on yourself more, pulling that energy all back into you, and again, things that we make time for self-love is doing the things we enjoy, but also doing certain practices that are going to bring us joy and happiness. And that could be meaning disconnecting from the outside world, enjoying the silence, the hermit mode, because this full moon, even though it wasn't in Libra, but was a full moon in Virgo, which is about going into hermit mode. And you could be going into this hermit mode to bring self-love for yourself. Bring self-love to your own self, or giving back to yourself. And, reflecting on closing doors. Maybe manifesting different things right now, which you may need. Maybe manifesting and surrendering. Giving it to the heaven, giving it to the angels and your guides to handle. You're also not stepping into people's karma. One of the biggest things is not wondering, not giving it any energy anymore, because this is a part of you that is moving forward and leaving the past behind. And interestingly enough, this card came out. Yeah, full moon in Pisces, forgiving yourself. So there could be a lot of forgiveness today. Now, you may not know what you're going to be forgiving yourself for, but, it doesn't hurt to just go past by the mirror saying, I love you, I forgive you, and that's it. Saying the Ho'oponopono prayer. You could also be saying randomly cancel, clear, delete, and block is also protecting your energy. Taking 3 deep breaths when you need to. Staying out of ego. Staying into the present moment, and a lot of fear that was being released. Maybe some fear that was lingering on. Whatever fear it was that was no longer serving you. And how things are going to improve, because you see how illuminated these moons are, Forgiving yourself is giving back to yourself. It's part of making time for self-love, okay? And many of you are probably manifesting more boundaries, especially whether, it doesn't even matter, but if people have continuously disrespected boundaries and you've respected theirs, that's not on an equal give and take. It's also a sign that your light is shining much brighter when people start to pull on your energy. And you can get everyone and anyone. You really need to know when it's time to give back to yourself and walk away from the situation, because you're not here as an empress to be holding everyone's hand, okay? Can't help others unless you help yourself. So it's very important today to give back to yourself, and maybe tomorrow as well, because you're going to be forgiving yourself for different things, like forgiving yourself for giving your energy away to people that no longer serve you, is what's coming up here with this forgiveness. And I don't know who needs to hear this, but there is something specifically coming up with this. And especially if people continuously pull on your energy, you're setting those boundaries and just walking away from it. I'm picking up, especially with the Libra energy, making time for self-love is the Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords gives time to herself for self-love, but also cuts away the things that no longer serve her. So, even if it's people that you love and resonate with and are part of your soul family, it's not selfish if you need to walk away from something or from them for a while. They will totally understand. That's why we have telepathic communication. Just like your emperor hears you with every word you speak, and that's why we're always being mindful now to watch our words and our thoughts. But you could be forgiving yourself for giving your power away and your energy away. This is something that somebody needs to hear. So that's also giving yourself back, giving yourself that gift of self-love. So that's what's coming up with the forgiveness card. And however that's going to resonate with you, you're not having it. And it was an interesting synchronicity. A soul sister pointed out why my cat was slamming the door on the cupboard, and it was a message from the cat saying, you need to close the door, continuously close doors on cycles, and that's what you're doing. This lunar eclipse is giving you the power, and I'm getting a ringing in both ears, to close doors on old cycles, making sure that door stays shut. Not allowing these people, places, or things coming back into your life, because you're rebirthing into the new you. Wow. So, third and fourth card, pushing through any insecurities. You could also be forgiving yourself for being insecure about something, but pushing through these insecurities, letting them go because they no longer serve you. Bringing love back into yourself will help you push through any insecurities you're feeling at this time. And the last card is last quarter moon in Capricorn. Leaving the past behind. Wow. So you're definitely leaving this past behind, all of it. And how do we leave the past behind? Forgive. If we forgive ourselves, this is the key to leave the past behind and to let it go. And with all the green energy back here, you're going through a healing, because there's activations that are going to be coming through that are part of this new beginning and your connection and for yourself. So leaving this past behind, the things that didn't and no longer served you. You know, it is that you could be decluttering. Maybe you are creating ways to declutter things. You know, yeah, new moon in Taurus, bottom of the deck, know your worth. Absolutely, you are worth every bit of it. Okay? When you know your worth, you leave the past behind and you forgive yourself because you know your worth. You know, there's a lot of options that are coming your way with careers, different things. It could be options with moving, could be options with everything that's coming through for you. But when you know your worth, you're going to pick and choose what's best for you and your situation. Really important here. Not everything is going to be a match. So, wow. These are the messages that have been that came out today. So there could be epiphanies, unexpectedly, and aha moments from this lunar eclipse that's going to be coming out unexpectedly. You know, when we just like when we get answers unexpectedly, you know, especially at this time. Let's get some messages from the Moonology Oracle deck. Yeah, I've never really pulled moon cards 3 days in a row, but since this powerful eclipse, so, you know, full moon eclipse is really changing our lives for the better. Yeah, balancing spirituality and practicality, full moon in Pisces. We got 3 cards out on the board. You know, this is really, really important. You know, take your time out for your meditation, grounding, and bringing yourself back into the present moment, because this journey can be the most beautiful journey in the 5D. But we do realize we live in a 3D body and live here on Earth. So this is coming back into balance, a complete balance, especially with the 2 fish, with the full moon in Pisces. And keeping yourself is also into the present moment at this time. And that's helping to bring this balance back in. Yeah, holding your vision, fixed moon. So we see a lot of healing energy with purple coming in here. So, yeah, holding your vision, holding your dreams, and holding your manifestations, believing that this is happening for you. Yeah, because, wow, new moon in Sagittarius. Luck is on your side. Luck is always on your side. And there'll be more coming in. And things happen in expected and unexpected ways. So, you know, just know and trust that things are happening for you. Whatever you've manifested, if it didn't happen in the physical yet in the past, it's because it wasn't aligned. But luck is on your side. So, yeah, the last card we're getting is having faith in your dreams. So we got a lot of holding your vision, having faith in your dreams, luck is on your side. And this is really important. Yeah, believing the impossible came at the bottom of the deck here. This is really another message that's come out. Yeah, because all things are possible. All things. You know, like I said before, a soul sister had an unexpected thing happen to her yesterday. She wasn't expecting anything because she thought that, you know, well, letting go of expectations, detaching from it completely. And detaching and letting go of expectations is the key to surrendering. Because believe in the impossible. The impossible can always happen for you. So hold your vision, having faith in your dreams, because luck is on your side with this new beginning that's happening. Let us get a few tarot messages with this. Let us see. I know we've been pulling out the same 3 decks, but let us see what's going on here to get some clarification. Let us see. We're going to pull the Gilded Tarot. What is happening for you in this connection during this lunar eclipse energy? Yeah, wow. We got a Page of Cups coming out of the board. So apologies are coming. So these are, what I'm getting here is unexpected apologies that are going to be coming with the communication. And we got another page on the board. Yeah, we got the Page of Pentacles, growing up spiritually. Also coming to you with a pentacle. It could be a physical gift of some sort at this time. Could be a spiritual gift. Growing up spiritually, coming, apologizing, and this is also part of putting the past behind, closing out a cycle of what was. Yeah, the star, which that's who you are, the star shining your light bright. And this is also clarifying that other card that came out, clarifying the energy about setting boundaries. And the reason this card has come out, the both of you are shining your light bright, transforming into this power couple for your mission. You're going to be attracting people from everywhere, out of the darkness into the light. And this is very crucial and very important, to be mindful of your energies, not giving them away, or your power. You could be cutting people off, letting go of those cords is part of the healing process. Forgiving the past, but yeah, definitely shining your light bright, and it is getting brighter. Definitely with the star card here. So this is why it is so important to be mindful of your energy at this time. Yeah, the Three of Pentacles came out, working hard on yourself. Working hard to build this solid foundation. He's got two pentacles hanging that are balanced, but he's adding another pentacle here. So what this is saying, also working hard to, gain more. Gain more knowledge, gain more abundance at this time. And things are starting to turn. We always have to start small. So with the Three of Pentacles, working hard in the silence on yourselves, bringing peace, bringing clarity, because enjoy and happiness, enjoying the time. So usually, and he's working by himself, as you notice. So a lot of work is being done behind the scenes, not just with yourself, but with your with your emperor at this time. So putting in the work, and when you put in the work, your light shines bright. Yeah, and we got another 3 on the board, the 3 of Cups. Yeah, celebrations are ahead. Keeping your cups, these 3 cups are overfilled at this time. And you see they're having a joy. It could be your spirit team celebrating the new things, bringing things to you, blessings, death, birth, and rebirth. So I'm getting here is more of a rebirth of the celebration happening. And working toward it. We got 2 3s on the board. Yeah. So what else is happening at this time? Yeah. So we got, the Ace of Pentacles with the Stag. This new beginning is happening. And Spirit is saying, yes, the sun has come out. And you see the sun with the universe. The sun, the star burning. You see all the planets that are realigning. You could definitely be feeling this energy. And today is this Mercury retrograde, where a lot of communication is going to be healing and communicating the things that need to be communicated to, with putting love into the situation, not being hostile, not coming from fear-based energy or ego. But this is definitely a yes, the biggest yes from Spirit. Wow. So things, and it looks like here with the astrological sign here, it's like the Wheel of Fortune, which is the universe. The wheel is turning in your favor. So, well, I hope you are enjoying your Saturday. Hope you are enjoying the silence if you are. Relaxing, taking a step back, giving back to yourself, relaxing, going with the flow. Definitely today, this is a day to go with the flow. So in other words, when you go with the flow, if you get guidance to take inspired action on something, don't ignore it. If you're being guided to just sit and rest today, because, don't ignore rest. If you need to take a nap, if you need to just sit there, watching a film, just whatever, enjoying that time for yourself. A lot of times when we forgive ourselves, we bring joy and love back into ourselves. So you could be feeling a lot more joy as you forgive yourself or whatever is coming up for forgiveness. So I really hope this is helpful. Hope you all are having a wonderful Super Saturday. Sending you all so much love. And if you would like a personal reading, you can email me at robbiesfirepitofmagic474@gmail.com. Just check the description box below or any of the other services I offer. So sending you all lots of love, sending you all lots of abundance, sending you all peace and joy, and have a magical Saturday. Bye.